Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Blindish Let's Play of Shadow Hearts on PlayStation 2. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your stories gaming channel, and today might or might not be the day that we finish this game. We're very close. But before we do, it has been spoken that I need to show off all of the special unlocks for all of our summons. Not fummons. I don't know what a fummin is. But yeah, all of our summons need to be shown off. So, to begin the episode today, I give you a Mon. You have learned the end. Very cool. I like how the music kind of like stops and stutters when you do that summon. That's super duper cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and just run around this area and defend until Yuri finally goes berserk, and we'll see all the summons together. Let's do this. It's time to unleash the wolf, Lobo. He just threw a rock at all the enemies. I like that one because let's not forget his level 2 form is Earth Strike, where he like rain down shards of earth upon his enemies. And that one is just like, let's just drop a giant boulder on everyone. That was really cool. All right, next up, we're just going right down the list, by the way, as far as when you go into equipment and you go to equip souls, I'm just going right down the elemental list. The water dragon, Edgel. Dragon Cry. That was cool. I like that one. That was very neat. I mean, none of them are as, oh my god, what the heck was that? Seraphic Radiant so far. But they're all really cool because they're all very logically based around the elements that they've been using so far in this game. And I like that. I dig it. It's really refreshing to see these abilities, and I really wish I had unlocked these abilities a lot sooner. Like seriously, if you're playing this at home, go and unlock these abilities much earlier when you get the level 3 fusion. It's not hard. All you have to do is go berserk, and it will help you much more in the game. So that way you can enjoy those level 3 fusions. And then when you get Amon and Seraphic Radiance, you can be like, okay, now it's time to switch to God mode. You know what I mean? The Fire Demon Foron. Hellfire. I think I remember seeing that one before. That one is probably my favorite so far. I really like the look of that. And I'm not counting Seraphic Radiance, like I said, oh my god type thing. But I really like the way that ability, that spell fires off, no pun intended. With the Demon Gate coming on the ground and the fire spewing forward. That one I think just fits so well with everything else so far. So yeah, by far, that's probably one of my favorite ones. And by the way, yes, we're back in the Blue Castle because it's easier to get the abilities here because the Ghost and the Orphanage cast Lightning, which actually can do a pretty good bit of damage, and it can get kind of annoying sometimes when you're constantly defending. So this is just easier. I guess I could unlock these abilities on my way up the float, but I kind of rather just focus on one thing at a time. And I just want to focus on getting these, specials first. Alright, next up. The winged creature, Cervi. Shock Barrage. Whoa! That looks beautiful. I mean, I know I just said that Baron's looks the most thematic, and I don't think that was too thematic to her wind type association or air type association. But that was beautiful. Also very horrifying for the enemies that just got hit by it, but very beautiful. All right. Next up, final two, light and then dark. One of my favorite summons or fusions. The angel creature, Sendafin. Pulse. I mean, it was thematic, but it was kind of just like, I think Nova is a more impressive spell than that, you know? Yeah. My angel form just kind of let me down a little there. It's not as impressive as the others. I don't mean damage-wise, because obviously that means it's on light enemies, so therefore it wouldn't do as much damage. I just mean the effect of it. I was expecting, like, you know, the heavens to open up or something like that, but well, let's see what Zernobog? Chernobog? Yeah, the dark guy does. The Dark Lord Zernobog. Revelation. Kind of fitting that we end with this, considering this is kind of how the game started, didn't it? Yeah, Lord, Revelation. I like that spell. It's pretty cool. Much better than our angel friend. But yeah, that's all the ultimate skills for all our fusions. And it took me about 24 minutes to do that. If you want to speed it up, like I mentioned before, come to the Blue Castle and do it here. The equipment that I'm using are equipment to try to expedite the process as much as possible. And that's mostly the small jug and the monk earrings, because the monk earrings drops your SP, the small jug drops it per turn. The only problem is you need to wear the flare brooch for the Seraphic Radiance and Amon, because Amon uses up 56 SP. So with 57 SP, unfortunately, you actually lose SP at the start of your first turn. So you go from 57 to 56 without small jug, or 57 to 55. And even though you have 56 SP, you cannot change form into it unless you have 57. So Amon's not gonna work for you unless, you know, you add the flare breach here. But yeah, just go here, defend, and unleash all your souls. And as you can see, we have every single one filled in now. All right, well, you know, now we can have some fun here by equipping the really, really good stuff. Oh, by the way, you may notice my MP has been lowered. I don't know if this is a fact or not, but apparently, in order to cast the ultimate ability, you need enough MP to cast. So don't just think that the game is going to cast the ability for free when you go berserk. Make sure you have enough MP so that the game can cast it. I don't know what happens if you don't have enough MP. I didn't test it. So just make sure you have enough MP. All right, you guys, I will see you guys in the float. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the stuff we've already seen. And I'm going to show the story and the bosses. So all the extra fights, you know, I'm probably just going to run away from. We really don't need to fight them. By the way, you can fail at running away. I did figure that out. I don't know how you fail at running away, since it seems to be always guaranteed, but apparently, yes, that is the thing. You can fail at running away. All right, see you guys in just a moment. All right, the first boss. Let's do this. So far, nothing has changed up the float. And if you're wondering, we used Alice to free Yuri this time. Because why not? But for the most part, let's do this. Alright, let's go into the god. Seraphic Radiance. And what I'm really interested in is we tested out his just ridiculous special thing here. But what I want to do is I also want to check out his physical attacks next. Whoa! Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. Okay, that skill is broken, but it's hard as heck to pull off. That looks amazing though. Attack power, special attack, defense, just ridiculous stuff. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's see what an advent can do now. Or let's not see what an advent can do now, because apparently I can hit a 4-hit thing, but I can't hit a a 2-hit. Alright, Thunder Roar. Why is this thing going so fast? I mean, it can't just be me, right? I mean, that thing seems to be going a lot faster than I'm used to. I don't know why. Oh, are you kidding me? This boss is immune to physical attacks. I love how that breaks the seal. Super cool. But she seems like the hit meter is going by a lot faster than it should. I don't know why. Yeah, that does good damage. And meanwhile, he hits like a wet noodle. I remember this guy being a lot more terrifying. You know, when we were like, what, 12, 13 levels less than we are now. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I don't remember it ever going by that fast, I'm telling you. I know it's the same speed, but dang, I'm bad at this game. That was a lot of damage, Suzanne. Why can't I hit this all of a sudden? I can't hit these abilities. As always, your FlightlessBird has to make this game a lot harder than it should be, right? And we have the god, Seraphic Radiance, and he's basically sitting there doing absolutely nothing because I can't hit a single attack. I wonder if that special skill he casts, does that special skill he casts actually increase the speed of the ring? I mean, it doesn't say it does, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. All right, come on, let's do this. I keep missing the fourth one. I completely missed it that time. Completely and totally missed it. I just want to say, if you've been watching our playthrough this far, thank you for putting up with your FlightlessBird's horrible judgment ring skills. I mean, I have always said about this channel that this is your story-based gaming channel. I did not say I was good at games. I did not say I was the best at games. I don't know what's going on, but I can't seem to hit things. Hey, we hit it, and we got a perfect too. We didn't need a perfect, but we got one. Remember when I was talking about Amon and how one of these days I'll hit that perfect? I guess I won't hit the perfect, but I did hit the perfect with Seraphic Radiance. Take the 9s. That's ridiculous damage. Too bad it's so hard to do. Oh, that was just a hit. I'm so afraid at missing now that I'm not doing it correctly. Here's another pulse. I wonder if it would have just been better if I went with Xanabog here. Because Xanabog would have you know, I would have been able to exploit his light attacks. And it would have been a lot easier to pull off these ridiculous ring commands. I love Alice. Such a great character. Amazing skills too. I mean, Advent is just a great special attack that destroys everything. Let me try for tomorrow. It's the same difficulty. Both for tomorrow and for the children are the same exact hit bar. That is nuts. And I can't seem to hit it. Thankfully we have Zeus in here who is just lighting it up. I don't mean puns there. I just mean he's kicking some major butt. This fight shouldn't have taken this long now. If I would have just hit these judgment rings like I should be doing, this fight would be going by a lot faster than it is now. Alright, I only hit, but at least I hit, right? I mean, yeah, I'll take the victories when I can get them, right? I want to, with just a regular hit, will this do max damage? Almost. It was nice amount of damage there, but almost. Come on, Suzanne, just finish this guy off. Oh my gosh, I almost missed that again. I mean, that might finish him off. He's wibble wobbling. He's gonna do like 600 damage. Almost 7. Are you kidding me? You're still alive. How are you still alive? I love how when Yuri flaps his wings, you see like, you know, the like the stars around him. Why? Why? How am I hitting him perfect? I don't understand this. Wow, that's an AoE heal? I didn't realize that was an AoE heal. That skill is broken. Absolutely broken. Now, granted, it doesn't heal that much, but still, it heals enough. Alright, thankfully this thing died, otherwise I would have ran out of MP. What I wanted to find out was, what was Yuri's physical attacks like compared to his specials, but the game didn't let me do that. Which is kind of sad. And by the way, yes, I think I did miss the treasure chest on the way up here. It's okay. I mean, if I don't find the 7th key again, I'm not afraid. So yeah, I will see you guys at the next story sequence or at the next boss. And we're moving on here on the float. Alright, it's time to go stomp on this slug. Getting it wasn't so bad. It only took me a few minutes. Although the next area is probably going to be more difficult because it's got those teleporting rooms. But hopefully it won't be that much of an issue to get through. Now what I want to know is, how much physical damage do you do? See, it doesn't seem to be moving as fast as it was. What was that? About 300 plus 280? Or about 280 plus 280? So was that 560? That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty dang good. See, it's moving slower now. Am I going crazy, or is it possible that when he buffs up your team, it also increases your ring speed to compensate for the fact that you're buffed? I really feel like it does. So maybe it's just best not to do that? I don't remember this boss being overly difficult. And we have a lot more firepower than we ever did. I mean, between Yuri's amazing godlike abilities, Zuzin's Thunder Roar, Alice's Advent, it's not looking good for Mr. Slug. That is for sure. Even though I said it's probably going slower, I still completely whiffed. I just love the idea that you break the Judgment Ring. You know, all game long. It's like been something you had to overcome. And then finally at the end, when you have the most ultimate abilities, you've broken free of the ring itself. It's just really cool idea. Alright, let's try for the children now that I think it's slower. That was much slower than it was. Yeah, I'm almost 100% convinced now. That's what's going on. That's such a beautiful spell. That does ridiculous amount of damage. I mean, no ability in this game should do triple nines. Now the only thing I can think of that would make that form more broken is if the form could break the damage cap. If that spell could do more than 999 damage, then I mean, you would be like one-shotting bosses. It would be ridiculous. But it's weird because you don't have to equip things like plus 20% more special damage. I think I have that equipped right now. Should probably unequip it because I don't think you need it. Having the more physical attack would probably... Why can I never do that with a Mon, but I can do it with Seraphic Radiance? I love this ability though. It doesn't have a huge cast time. It's quick and to the point, but yet at the same time, it looks absolutely beautiful. Ah, I missed it. Just barely, but I missed it. I'm a huge fan of Egyptology, and I'm also a big fan of the Stargate movie. So everything about her ultimate ability makes me absolutely smile and think it's just perfect. And I love this ability too. That lighting effect is super cool. The way he attacks is awesome. It's kind of sad that his physical attacks, his 3 physical attacks does more damage than everyone else's specials. Oh, ultimate specials. Alright, Zuzan turning again. Alice, can you pick him up? Please. Thank you. I remember this boss being like a slog. Which is, it wasn't a hard boss, it just took a while to kill. But he's not giving me any problems at all. I mean, look at our SP. Alice is at 6 still. And it just died. Yeah, we did that a lot faster than we've ever done before. That is definitely for sure. And we got the 7th key, which means that I will probably mess up on the second spin and it will be completely useless. Yay! It's what's gonna happen, you just know it. Alright, I remember that there was a story sequence here. But we're not getting those story sequences because Alice isn't dying, which is wonderful. So yeah, I'm okay with that. But I'm really glad we played through the game the first time without saving Alice. As bad as that sounds, because we saw all those extra scenes. Yeah, we're not getting an extra scene here. So yeah, I guess I'll see you at the end of the tunnel with the third boss. Here we go. Boss number 3. The triple-headed, weird, cocoonish thing with a weird stomach. The Scapegoat Boss. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is. This thing is very weird. If you're wondering, it took me about, I don't know, 8 minutes to get through that. How am I doing perfects with him all of a sudden? I don't get this. But yeah, it took me about 8 minutes to get through the maze of teleportations. It wasn't so bad. I didn't have to backtrack at all. I went down on the first screen and then I just followed around, and it seemed to work pretty well overall. Alice just got beat up a little. Let's go ahead and cure her. You know, the one thing I didn't think about was Roger Bacon's SP train in Golden Grail. I don't know if I have a way to confront that. We did pick up a 5th key and a 7th key. I believe the 7th key was from the last boss, which you saw. And the 5th key was in one of the treasure chests on the way here. I missed the perfect, but that's okay. So basically with him, I'm just doing For the Children twice. Which, you know, that's like a free 2,000 damage. And then I'll just physically attack with him the rest of the time. By the way, he does not have on the item that increases his special attack by 20%. He actually has on the physical attack thing. And it's been like that for a while. I just haven't noticed it. That's interesting. Death Touch did not fully bring him down to 1 HP. I could have swore that move did. Huh. Instead, it just took a ton of HP away. Well, that's interesting. But nothing a quick arc can't just pick us up on, and all of a sudden we are good to go. Alright, no more For the Children, so now it's just, you know, zap them with your holy judgment. Ooh. 2 crits. Holy cow, that did a lot of damage. Man, we keep screwing like that, this fight's gonna be over before we know it. Snap, crackle, pop. That did not do enough damage though. That's really gross, the way it just attacked. Yeah. I'm not a fan of the way that looked. Alright, let's go ahead and advent here. Missed the perfect, but that's alright. Still going to hurt. Absolutely still going to hurt. So this is what I kind of expected. This is what I kind of expected a Sindalfin's attack to look like. You know? Or something to that effect. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that one hurt. Okay, it doesn't really hurt. It just makes the fight last longer than it really should last. Because your FlightlessBird is horrible at this game. Oh dear lord. See? That attack brings you down. It doesn't. What does it do then? Does it like take away 75% of your HP? I'm not really sure now. But I could have swore that part was down to 1 before. pop us back up. And proceed to hopefully not miss his time. I can just see it now. I'm gonna use the 7th key and I'm gonna miss like on the first rotation. Not even the first rotation, but like the second thing. You know, I'm gonna hit it once and then that's all it's gonna be. This thing seems resistant to special attacks. And I know that sounds weird because Seraphic Radiance does trip 9s on him. It just feels like it's Zuzen's attacks aren't doing as much as they should. And he does have the plus 20% special attack on, by the way. So he should be doing more damage than 300 with his ultimate skill. Ooh, almost was last one. Can't believe this thing's still alive. Nice, perfect. That'll help. Yeah, so the scariest thing left in this game, I think, is Roger Bacon's Holy Grail spell. That is by far the one thing that has me worried more than anything else that this game could throw at me. I'm gonna do Advent here because he's almost dying, or he is dying, he's almost dead, and I want to try to, you know, do every little bit of damage we can, so hopefully by Yuri's turn, Yuri can just go pop, 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 and it dies. And that'd be great. Yeah, that would be great. Now then again, it would also be great if he died right here, but I guess not. Alright, cut a blue. There we go. You see? I play him that, you know? If you've seen this playthrough so far, you know I haven't played anything. There's a 4th crucifix, and Zuzen reaches a respectable level 46. Would be nice if he was level 50, but he's fine. He's fine. He's more than fine. He's doing really good. All right, let's tent up, and let me check final equipment. We do not need monk earrings on anymore. There is no point to them, so we're going to go with more SP isn't bad. I'm down for that. And the warning device is probably not useful anymore either, so why don't we go with a... we could go for MP consumption or MP increase. Which one's better? Let's go for the consumption. You have the flavor, which is great, and the demon earrings, which is great. You have the crucifix, the warlock earrings, and the small jug. I'm gonna get rid of your small jug because I don't want your SP to drain too quickly, because we are fighting a boss that can drain our SP. I could go with the angel earrings here. I could do the angel earrings. I could go for more defense, because he does have the less HP out of all of them, or I can just give him more HP. Don't we have someone that like jacks up his HP? The Berserker earrings. Yeah, now he has almost as much HP as Alice does. And we have 16 SP, 18 SP. That gives us plenty of turns. So and the thing is though, if he grails, it's annoying because it's gonna take off a percentage. But the thing is, by having more SP, we're less likely to hit that berserk state faster. Or at least, you know, that's the theory. All right, see you when we fight Bacon. I mean, Albert Simon. Right, this guy. And here we go. All right. Impressive. But I can do, oh my god. I was about to say I can do one better, and he instantly starts with a holy chest. Now, that's really, really bad. Because Yuri hasn't transformed yet. Which means that is going to take off a lot of Yuri's SP. So much so that I'm not going to be able to transform. And I don't have the, I don't have a pure extract anymore. So, yeah, that's going to set me back. Now the question is, could I get to the point where I can get to Seraphic Radiance? It depends. If he Holy Grails again, then everything I'm doing right now is a complete waste of time, and it sucks. If he does a Holy Grail, I'm okay. I'm okay. Good. Woo! Now, it would have sucked if he died. That would have been bad too. But, yeah, we're okay. Alright, like I said, the only thing I'm afraid of in this game that remains is Holy Grail. And sure enough, he opens with Holy Grail right off the start, which decimates me, but we're fine. We're fine. It's okay. We'll recover. We can zap this thing with Holy Light. Or is that Unholy Light? I really don't know. Cosmic Light? Yeah, let's go with Cosmic Light. And then we can arc here to rejuvenate ourselves. I'm kind of hesitant to use any more Pure Roots right now while we still have 5 SP. I think it's best to wait till we have 3, just in case he Holy Grails again. And in the meantime, we can blast this thing with Zuzan. Just slaps around Alice. That's kind of a jerk move, dude. I dare you hit a lady, especially a priest. Not as much damage as for the children, obviously. What is with Zuzan's damage, though? And how am I perfecting his moves all the time? I don't get this. I'm just shocked every single time it happens because you guys have seen me use the Judgment Ring. But I'm a little disappointed at Zuzan's spellcasting abilities here. He's not doing as much damage as I would expect of him. Alright, let's drop a pyramid on him. Actually, we're not technically dropping a pyramid, right? We're shooting him with the giant eyeball. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's fine. This is fine. Alice doing more damage than Zuzan, but then again, Alice is what, 6 levels higher than Zuzan? 8 levels higher? Something like that. Oh, almost a triple blow. Look at that damage. It's just so good. Can you nourishing potion Alice, please? Since she's doing more damage than you. That didn't heal as much as I was hoping it would heal, though. Yes. There's another perfect. Yeah, we'll be okay with this. And I'm gonna save my keys for. I'm gonna save my keys for the coming god. Yeah, I mean look at him. He's already wibble wobbling. Yeah, it sucks that he can heal himself, but from what I saw last time, he only seems to do this once. Hopefully he only seems to do this once. Because it is a substantial amount of HP. Thankfully, we can, you know, do something about that pretty quick. His Thunder Roar perfect meter is actually pretty big, and yet I struggle at hitting it. And I can hit Alice's and I can hit Yuri's? It's like, what's going on with that? And I'm pretty sure all of our HP, MP, and everything recovers in between fights between Albert Simon and the Coming God. So we don't need to really worry about anything except just hitting him with everything we got. Triple exclamations. What does this one do again? This one makes it so you only have 1 HP, right? This is a move that maybe I was confusing with that touch of earlier. Yep, that's exactly what it did. It's actually a move that I wish it would do more often. Because I can fully heal with Arc. And since I can fully heal with Arc, I'm not afraid of that move at all. However, Holy Grail is still the scariest move in the game. Alright, I think he's wibble wobbling again. And Alice is at 2 SP, which means I need to attack with Yuri and hope it dies. And if it doesn't die, I'm gonna have to SP recover with Zuzan on his turn. Because I can't take the chance that Zuzan is gonna finish him off. Dude, that's inappropriate. Stop it. Leave my girl alone. Ah. Hate that miss. Because that miss could have won it for us. I can risk it. The problem is, if I risk it and he Holy Grails, I'm not okay with that. I can just see Alice doing his 7th key on Yuri and bashing Yuri over the head with the Bible non-stop. That would not be cool. And there's always a chance Alice can finish the fight right here with another Advent. She didn't. Oh well. It's fine. Triple exclamation. Like I said, I wish it would do this more often. It's very, very easy to cure. It's not an issue at all. I mean, granted, just a normal physical attack would be preferred, but it's fine. Ah, he's still alive. I need to cure Zuzan's SP, but he can't have much left. Like, seriously, he can't have much left. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, that is 4 bosses down in this boss rush of a video. If anything changes between now and the Coming God, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll see you at the final 5th boss. Let's do it. And the final battle begins. Our last fight in the world of Shadow Hearts. Now we have almost 100% completed. I mean, except for getting all the lottery tickets and all the pit fights. We've done everything else that there is to see. We've obtained all the story that there is to know. And the only thing we're missing is the final ending. It's on. Let's do it. Alright, we're immediately going into Seraphic Radiance. And then we're gonna see what we can do to abuse our keys. Key to success. Silver hand. I want to see if I can use that with 7th key to guarantee 7th key. And then attack power doubles. And then this is great music, by the way. This is hit area doubles. I don't know of any other way. Maybe a golden hourglass here. Whoa, that was close. I hope this guy doesn't just kill everyone in my party, considering how much HP I have. I need to survive 1 turn to abuse all of the things I just did. And unfortunately, the Zuzan didn't survive. Alright, attack. I have no idea what this is gonna look like, so. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't want to attack. No, I'm an idiot. I didn't want to attack. I wanted to, Oh, I'm such an idiot. I want to use the 7th key. Oh, I really hope I really hope that buff doesn't go away. Oh, FlightlessBird always has to make the game harder than it should be. It's true, it's true. Yeah, Dragon Horn and wall. What is Dragon Horn? Attack power is double. Well, I can do this. And that guarantees that next turn that'll work. And then I can use the blue Dragon Horn again. Alright, let's see if this works again. After he nukes my entire party again. I can't believe I messed up on that. That's so annoying. I had everything perfectly planned. And then I did that. Alright, let's try it. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. Hey, what do you know? For the first time ever, I perfected the 7th key. Yes, I cheated horribly to do it, but I did it. This is so broken, my friends. I mean, look at this. Imagine if you use the crit item as well, so all of these hits were crits. Yeah, you could do that. We use that item against Seraphic Radiance, so. But still, imagine if you did that. Or imagine if you use the Mind's Eye to make it so that, you know, Mind's Eye doubles your attack power, but it makes it so that you can't see your hit rings. Well, what if you use a Mind's Eye with 100% hit abilities? You can break this game in so many ways. It is just hilarious if you think about it. Alright, a bunch of stuff will off, so that means we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Or not. This thing is still up, which is good. 5 more attacks. Yeah, just imagine if we have Mind's Eye here, which doubled all our attacks. And then you did that with your guaranteed crits. You could have probably one-shot the final boss. You could have probably one-shot the final boss if you had those items. That is insane! Oh. This game lets you do some crazy things, and it's wonderful. I love this game. I hope you've loved it too. Only thing to do now is to sit back and enjoy.
And so, our battle came to an end. The god, awakened by human hands, was returned to sleep once again by human hands. On the morning after, a refreshing breeze blew across Wales, and the horrible events leading up to yesterday seemed like nothing more than a bad dream. Soon, it was time to say farewell to everyone. Keith, our handsome vampire, grew weary of the hustle and bustle of the outside world, and so he returned once again to his peaceful castle in Transylvania. I wonder how many centuries he'll sleep this time. Good night, and sweet dreams, dear friend. Master Zhuzhen, our brave Taoist adept, has gone back to Shanghai to mend the disruptions in the energy fields of China. You taught us so much, Master Zhuzhen. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and please, try not to overexert yourself. Our beloved spy for hire said she planned to go home to Paris, but she joked about how her next assignment was probably already waiting for her. So, there's no telling where she might be right now. Hallie, that cute little street boy we met in London, set sail from Southampton with his mother, Kodelka, to find his long-lost father in America. Finally, they'll be able to live together as a family. I pray you'll all find happiness. As for me, I'm headed for Zurich, where my mother's waiting. With Yuri, of course.
Such a beautiful game, and we're gonna have to wait through the credits to see if all of our efforts paid off. But hey, I hope you all had a wonderful time with this game with me, and I want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all that you do. You are amazing, and I love you guys so very much. And you know, I was talking on Twitter with someone that mentioned how there's like 3 types of YouTubers out there, and I mentioned how, you know, if there's only one person watching these videos, I just want this to be a place where you can come away happy and knowing that you matter, and I'm making these videos for you to brighten your day, to give you some enjoyment. So that way, you know, we can enjoy these things together, because this community is amazing, and you all have blessed my life in so many ways. I just hope that I can bless your life in a very small way too, because this is the end of a game. We have to do 2 things. One, I want to give a huge shout out to our wonderful Patreons, Techno Trouble and Chinook QT. If you would like to join them and wouldn't mind throwing your FlightlessBird a couple months a month, you can head on over to my Patreon page and check it out. Links in the description below. The second thing we have to do is look forward to the future and what is coming next. Well, next is a game called Legend of Legaia. If I can hopefully get it to work, I will be emulating it because the game is, last I checked, ridiculously expensive on Amazon and of course eBay. So yeah, it's not a game that I unfortunately can just play. If I Amazon it really fast, what am I gonna find? Legend of Legaia for the original PlayStation, 2 left in stock, and it is $160 used. Yes, $160 used. I've seen this as I've seen this on eBay for up to $1,500 before. So I mean, if you bought it for $159, I mean, it's possible that you could sell this for a lot more money. But then again, you know, it's probably based on the condition of the disc as well, if it's opened or unopened or new or used. But either way, your FlightlessBird doesn't have the money. So yeah, I will hopefully be trying to find a way to emulate it correctly. And as with all emulation, I will try to make it look as pretty as I can. I always prefer to play the original game, like we're playing Shadow Hearts now on the PlayStation 2. But, you know, unfortunately, that can't always happen. After Legend of Legaia, we will be jumping back into the world of Shadow Hearts with Shadow Hearts Covenant. And I am so looking forward to that because I remember saying that Shadow Hearts Covenant was one of the best PS2 games I've ever played. Is it a PS2 game? Yes, PS2 game. We're playing Shadow Hearts 1 on the PS2, obviously a PS2 game. The thing is, playing through this game made me realize something. I call this a Blindish Let's Play. I don't remember any of this at all. Any of it. I could have very easily called this a blind Let's Play, and I think that would have been truthful. But I decided to err on the side of caution, and I didn't want to be dishonest with anyone, so I called it a Blindish Let's Play. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call the next game blind, because the bottom line is I don't remember any of this. I don't remember any of these. I don't remember any of the characters. Like, I remember Alice and Yuri, but that was it. I don't remember any of the fusions. I don't remember Amon. I don't remember the Seraphic Radiance. I don't remember Albert Simon. I don't remember Marguerite. It's like the only thing I remember was the opening cutscene with him on the train, and I think that was it. So, what do I remember of the second game? I have no idea. Like, I don't even know how the second game begins. Does the second game begin with this ending or the previous ending? I don't know. I just know that I'm excited, and I have the PS2 game right here next to me. The original disc. So we're gonna be playing Covenant the same way we played Shadow Hearts. Now, it may take me, 2 months to get back to Shadow Hearts, because when we play RPGs, it's very possible that we could have 40 to 50 parts. And if I play 2 episodes every 3 days, yeah, it may take me a while. But don't worry, we'll be back for it. And if you liked Shadow Hearts, you'll love Covenant. I just know you will. And don't worry, like I said, we will be back in this world very, very soon. Thank you, my friends.
As the warlock said in the end, even if an age of winter comes bringing the harshest hardships, I intend to live on with my new family.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. Prince of Austro-Hungarian Empire is assassinated. In summer that same year, the Great War I begins. Oh, that look she gave Yuri. Oh, oh, that was so beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That just makes. I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because it's just. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that she lived, and the two can live together. Oh, I just hope it stays that way. But we'll find out in Covenant. Until then, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.